So Martyn, you've just made the move down from Newmarket to Manton. How's the move gone?
Well, the move went very smoothly, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be chaos, frankly, but everything, went better than expected. We had a lot of support with, our staff because virtually everybody that we had in Newmarket sort of came with us. So from that point of view, they knew the horses, and that made it very easy. Mary Francis did a grand job in supplying all the horse boxes and everything. And they all turned up on time. The horses loaded really well. Freddie brought down our two superstars, Eminent and Gillian. And yes, we're really, really pleased they settled in quickly, which again is the most worrying sort of thing. New surroundings for the horses, but they just seem to adapt to it straight away.
Eminent, who ran such a fantastic race in defeat in the Irish Champion Stakes, which is when we last saw him, and you minded him for the rest of the season. How happy are you that you did that, and how's he wintered?
I think it was the right thing to do. I think he had a busy season. He started off early on with the sort of Craven, and then of course the Derby, which can't ever be underestimated. That takes an awful lot out of the horses, I think. And then he ran every race. I wasn't disappointed with any race that he ran last year, really. But I think that he's coming back this time much, much stronger. So I do firmly believe that touching all available wood, that this will be his day in the sun, I hope, or year in the sun.
And how's he taken the move from Newmarket?
Oh, he's fine. But he's a highly intelligent horse. He gets it very, very quickly. He's got his own sort of box sorted out now, and he knows his views and that sort of thing. He leads the string out every day. He took to the new sort of regime that we've got here very, very quickly. So I'd say he's settled in extremely well.
And do you have a principal target for the season, or will it be a matter of...
Well, I think the principal target early on would be the Prince of Wales Ascot. That's what we're really aiming for. I'll need to give him a prep race for that. Whether we go to the Gannet, I think that's going to be sort of quite difficult. The ground will be not ideal for him. I think that although he did go on sort of softish ground last year, I think he's going to be better on a fast surface. And I'm really tending towards maybe the Huxley at Chester for the festival meeting there in May. I think that that's a track that would suit him, and I think that would be a very good sort of prep race. So that's sort of top of the list at the moment, prior to then going to Ascot.
And so do you think a mile and a quarter will be his optimum distance?
I think so, yes. I wouldn't dream of putting it back to a mile anymore. I think a mile and a quarter is where it's at, where he had his sort of best runs, I think, last year. That's...
And jockey-wise, last year you used a variety of jockeys, including Frankie Dettori and Ryan Moore. Who will likely partner him this season? Choice?
Well, the plan at the moment is for Oisin Murphy to ride him. That's sort of been agreed that he should be able to partner him throughout the season, which of course is pretty important as far as I'm concerned, that we've got consistency. Last year it was always sort of quite difficult if you are not able to provide jockeys with sort of top races, top horses in every sort of race. You have to really have who's available at the time, because so many people are under a retainer or have some sort of arrangement.